This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Assalamualaikum, Maida. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Anda sedang mendengar Kinabalu Podcast, podcast nomor 1 di Sabah, hosted by Ricardo, Kenny and Faizal.
This podcast is brought to you exclusively by Swagger SG Rare Limited Series NFTs.
Follow all the social media Swagger SG in Kinabalu Podcast NFTs, including Instagram and Twitter.
Untuk dapatkan NFT ini, jangan ke mana-mana punya www. Kamu pergi www.opensea.io dan type lah sana Kinabalu Podcast NFTs bersambung semuanya ya.
Sambung.
Now on to the show.
3 lelaki, 2 bapa, 1 bujang. Podcast pertama paling ini tidak kurang.
Sama nombor 1 yang lain boleh pulang. Info terkini tajuk best paling mana. Si Kado botak janggut lebat tiada lawan. Kenny ketawa boleh sampai pecah syawak. Si Faizal pula bagi punchline lipat awak.
Kami training, kami ranking, jom jadi kawan. Dari yang dekat mari sini jangan jauh. Boleh kasih up, kasih gempa baru jago.
Jokes kami cool, lawak masuk pool. Kadang kami carut sama macam 3 Abdul. Come on everybody, let's move to the beat. Crack the volume up, dengar podcast tidak stupid. Jangan jauh, mari kami bau. Ciao, bella ciao, ciao, bella ciao.
Selamat kembali ke podcast nomor 1 di Sabah. Saya Ricardo.
Saya Kenny.
Kami dari Kinabalu Podcast, the number 1 podcast in Sabah. Dan di number 1 podcast di kalangan makhluk-makhluk gaib. Tak apa, man. Oh man.
Di alam sebelah.
Oh, di alam sana.
Coy.
Oh,
sekali kita betul-betul banyak kah? Mana tahu. Coy.
Mungkin bila lagi ni Kinabalu Podcast mau kasih keluar ni. Kita pergi rumah dorang lah, kita tengok dorang live, dia bilang.
Asyiknya.
That's why kalau ada apa-apa kan, jangan don't let any of other seat kosong. Tiada orang duduk.
Bodoh lah.
Make sure ada buka ataupun kasih lipat ke apa dorang bilang.
Oh my goodness, you are
kalau
giving me paranoid shit.
Kalau tak dorang duduk tengok. Saya mau tengok dorang siok dorang mau cerita pasal kita kan ni sial lah. Tapi yang satu tu dah dapat masuk sebab tinggi betul.
Bodoh lah. Sial.
Oh sorry. Oh man, choice.
Actually we're talking about that.
Sabul they call it sabul ni, cabul. Don't talk shit like this.
Okay.
My dad always say like jangan kau kurang ajar lah.
Okay lah.
I mean don't kau mau manggil lagi, kau mau macam
shit lah.
You apa ni orang bilang?
Oh man.
Mau melanggar ni hukum alam. Okay
lah.
Alright. Yes.
Oh no. Anyway, speaking of yang tadi kau cakap tu, the leave the seat empty tu kan.
Okay.
I used to have this kind of a paranoid lah.
Okay.
So
This is for Stevie.
Shit. Bodoh.
No shit. Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Shit, man.
Shit.
I usually I think around night time lah. I think way back then. Sekarang kira macam okay sikit lah. Back then I have this fear if I leave a seat empty. And macam kira macam
sekarang ni lah.
Seat tu macam gitu
Faizal
lah.
punya seat ni lah.
Faizal punya seat ni macam dia tidak termasuk dalam lah. You don't
okay.
tuck it in lah kan.
Okay.
I will fucking be paranoid.
Macam
I will tuck it in.
Okay.
Supaya tidak orang duduk.
Orang ke apa?
Itulah. Janganlah tanya banyak-banyak.
Okay.
So actually I still believe it until today lah. So in my house saya pun buat gitu juga. So you can't do anything about sofa lah kan. Sofa memang open lah.
Oh iyalah.
But I don't go there.
So dorang baring lah sana kan?
Iyalah. Sial lah. But my amulet punya Elta saya sengaja letak sana lah.
Okay.
So ada yang menjaga lah sana.
Can you share to me macam kami macam contoh lah macam Yasin 7 Ramadan tu kan, all the baca-baca and all.
Yeah.
Kalau Taoism macam how you guys do macam to protect selain dari amulet tu?
Okay, so main protection kan, for personal protection orang bilang, kami selalu pakai amulet lah. So amulet comes in a lot of forms.
Okay.
So macam yang saya pakai sekarang ni, it's it's Buddhist amulet, but it's Thailand punya
Okay.
temple. For memang Taoist punya, orang bawa some sort of a you kau pernah nampak kan yang Hong Kong movie dulu tu kan, sort of like a yellow paper rectangle panjang gitu tu kan.
Okay. Yeah.
That's one of it lah. So
Okay.
you either put in your wallet, or kau lekat di atas rumah kah.
What is the writing there? Was it like a Sanskrit or?
It's not Sanskrit. It is what do you call that? It is
Mandarin or what is the?
It is Mandarin,
in Mandarin. Okay.
but it is like a specific spell. There's a starting and end.
Okay.
So
Spell or do?
I don't know how to.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell it out.
Okay.
But there is a way of writing it.
Okay.
Kau mesti ngam bacaan, and you need to have the right
Okay.
intention.
How long is how berapa panjang tu dia punya tulisan? Was it like macam 120 patah perkataan?
No.
Okay.
It's not like that. Dia
Okay.
macam kau tulis satu kali tu, dia combination of a few words actually.
Okay.
So kau tulis satu kali tu without putus.
Oh.
Mesti tidak boleh putus. If it's putus, kau buang, kau buat baru. So kau baca-baca gitu, and then at the end of it ada begini ni. There's a certain criteria to it lah.
Okay.
Once it's complete, it is called a protective amulet lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, the usual thing, Taoist punya bacaan, in a form of music.
Okay.
There's a specific god macam Guan Yin.
Okay.
Guan Yin ada dia specific, how to say a mantra that's converted into a music. Dia dalam nyanyian lah. So you play that, you feel peaceful. Benda tu tidak datang gitu. Yeah. But then ada certain mantra tu yang jadi music tu, it attracts those things. You know why?
Okay.
Because the mantra tu dia kira macam
Not only for the it's for everybody.
It's sort of like a forgiveness mantra gitu. So they come over, dia tertarik, dia want to ask for forgiveness.
Begitu.
Gitu.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you sing it atau you played it or?
Play. If you know how to sing it, actually you chant it bah.
Chanted.
Yeah,
Chanted.
but
Okay.
for untuk orang untuk senang ingat kan, so they make into music lah. Gitu. So other than that, ada juga yang macam cermin bagua tu kan.
Okay.
Di luar rumah tu.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever seen a Chinese punya house, dia macam ada hexagon gitu.
Ya. Ada yin yang lah kadang-kadang.
Yin yang gitu kan. Usually they have like a convex mirror or concave mirror in a center.
Ya.
Yeah, or a flat mirror.
Okay.
That thing actually it is macam sudah kena baca-baca semua di tokong kan. To macam
to reflect.
To kira macam halau lah.
Kira
to
don't
halau
disturb
those people.
lah.
Don't disturb lah.
Okay.
So it works like this. If you put it on top of your main house, main door,
okay,
it will protect the whole house. Gitu. Because that the thing is, these kind of thing kan, ini benda-benda ni kan. Kalau Chinese kita panggil our good friend lah gitu. Hao Xiong Ti, good brothers lah gitulah.
Okay.
They will come in through the door.
Okay.
Yes. They won't come in through any other way because they used to be people.
Yes.
Kan,
Betul.
So, diorang memang ikut yang macam dulu lah. They will come in from there lah. So, if you don't invite them, you put that thing up, memang dia datang lah. And if you invite them in, memang in lah.
Okay.
Gitulah. Yeah. So, that's one of the few things lah yang kami pakai untuk like to get rid of those things lah. So, there's a lot of types actually to these amulets.
This is very interesting. I love other people's cultures and also beliefs.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and because Malaysia, bukan bilang Malaysia lah, pendirian kita ni as a multi, di Sabah itself lah. We are multiracial, multi beliefs. Kita ada macam-macam. Ada satu keluarga ada yang berbangsa lain-lain agama.
Ya, betul.
Then I respect that juga. Dan I always intrigued juga, want to know about kau cakap tadi amulet and everything. Macam kita, macam kami Muslim ni ada pakai Yasin and all. Adalah kalimah-kalimah juga yang kita letak di dinding and all.
Ya, betul.
Macam kau tadi cakap tadi ada macam ada cermin di anu tu kan. Ada juga saya pernah nampak ada rumah kawan dia ni bukan Chinese, tapi dia letak cermin di situ. So bila saya saya macam mau tanya, saya tengok rumahnya tempat dia bersisir rambut sebelum dia pergi kerja.
Sial.
Just to calm the shit down.
Okay.
So tell me about the amulet. Ada pernah kita cover ni cerita last time. I forgot di mana punya episode lama sudah beratus dah kita buat.
Yeah. Way back.
Way back lah. Dulu kita tidak kasih partial bagi kita punya dulu kan.
Yeah.
One go macam 2 jam lah, 1 jam lah.
Ui, gila lah.
Ya, gila lah. So now kita ada 3 parts and we really take care of our timing.
Ya, betul.
Kita punya pun is all consistent and lah.
Kan kami sudah pro.
Pro sak kau nanda.
Pro. Sial.
So tell me about ada satu cerita kau cakap kau pakai yang Thailand punya.
Yes.
Taoism punya juga.
Yes.
Taoist punya juga. I mean
It's not
Buddhist ataupun macam mana?
It's not Taoist.
Okay.
Dia lebih kepada Buddhist.
Okay.
That one.
Tapi Tao can use it juga. Can wear it. Okay.
Yes. So because our belief dia macam berpinjam-pinjam kan.
Oh.
So it's related macam gitu.
Okay.
So yeah, it's because dalam Taoist juga kami sembayang Buddha juga.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's related lah.
Tell me about yang di kereta kau yang kipas tu.
Aha.
I like that, man. I mean
that
kipas
one.
yang macam kipas sate tu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that one. Okay.
That's a normal kipas, right?
That is a normal kipas
Okay.
yang sudah kena bless lah orang bilang.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like this. Kalau kau pergi Taoist temple kan, there is 2 parts to it.
Okay.
Ada yang dia buat tinggi, ada yang dia buat rendah. And they are usually either the tinggi punya di depan, yang rendah tu di belakang.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, they are side by side macam
Okay.
di Beaufort punya.
Okay.
So the tinggi punya tu dia lebih kepada syurga.
Okay.
Okay. So the lower one tu dia lebih kepada neraka lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my family, my dad and I per se lah, and my adik lah, kami macam we are more to the neraka side. Bukan kami macam like go sembah Lucifer. No lah, not that lah.
Okay.
It's more like macam there's a story to it actually. My dad hari tu when he wanted to do business kan, so he was a member of the temple. So dia macam there's something going on gitu kan, and then my dad macam in need of help for his business macam gitu. And he was pendek cerita dia dipilih lah.
Okay.
To hold a certain tempat untuk cucuk colok tu.
Colok, correct.
Kami panggil lu. Lu lah tu. So that lu is from the hell part.
Okay.
Yeah. So another term for it maybe senang sikit mau cakap.
Was it like representing the bad one because it's from hell ataupun
no,
tidak?
it's not
Okay.
bad actually.
Okay.
It's how to say the court of hell. Yeah. So
okay.
when you die, I now believe lah, when you die kau
kena
akan
judgment day lah.
Judgment day lah. So we pray to the gods there lah. Sana pun ada Buddha juga.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like that lah. So when we pray we go there lah, rather than the apalah yang syurga side lah.
Okay.
So apa sudah tu? I lost track.
The kipas.
The kipas, yes.
Alright.
The kipas tu actually is from one of the hell's official lah.
Okay.
So let me tell you the positions.
Alright.
So in court there's a judge kan.
Okay.
So the judge,
yeah.
the judge itu kami panggil in Chinese is Cheng Wang Ye.
Oh, okay.
He is the one that's going to judge you lah when you pass away and go there lah.
Okay.
Okay. So left and right dia ada dia punya secretary dia, or dia punya official dia.
Okay.
They are brothers.
Okay.
According to China history,
Okay.
they are brothers. One is what we call Da Ye Pe. The other one we call Ye Pe. Their very significant feature is they have long tongue.
Okay.
And then they wear hat.
Ada janggut.
Ada janggut.
Okay.
No janggut. Long hair, wear a hat, and then they are black and white.
Okay.
The kipas is from the older brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So itu kipas tu actually.
All 3 of them are judges.
The judges is the one in the center.
Okay.
The other 2 tu kira macam dia punya official lah.
Okay.
Official lah yang bantu
Assistant
lah. Ya.
Okay.
Kalau dalam
So, diorang tiga-tiga ni for hell and heaven ataupun
for
hell
hell
saja?
saja.
Okay. Alright.
Ya. So kalau nampak yang brothers ni, dia kadang-kadang dia ada pegang yang buku, dia ada pegang kipas.
Ya.
Yeah, the white one dia pegang kipas. And that kipas itu is actually for warding off evil. Dia macam
Menghalau.
menghalau lah. Kira kalau kau
Meniup.
simpan dalam kereta, dia akan buang sial lah.
Okay.
So yang benda-benda yang kotor tu tidak akan kacau kereta kau lah. Macam gitu.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, macam mau accident macam
Long
malangan.
journey it avoids accident lah.
Okay.
Ya, macam kira
Bad things lah.
bad things lah.
Okay.
Ya.
Wow.
And
Okay.
saya pernah kena warning dulu. So saya tidak tahu kan.
Okay.
So I was like, wah bagus ni ada benda ni. So I go and ask for two kipas.
Okay.
So one in my car, another one in my dad's car lah.
Okay.
Sebab saya selalu jalan kan. Excuse me. So saya dapat 2 tu.
Okay.
And it was during Hungry Ghost Festival. So happy lah semua tu kan di tokong kan. Saya ambil kipas tu, saya pergi jadi kipas.
Actually tidak boleh kah?
Tidak boleh.
Oh,
ya pakcik-pakcik Cina.
bising.
嗨，3次不要乱来发，不开。Oh, chill. Baru cousin saya kan dia tolak saya, dia bilang dia bilang jangan sembarang kipas. Itu ndak bagus.
Oh.
Nanti sama-sama kau punya jasad hilang. Ishilah. Dengan jasad sekali terbang.
Oh, patutlah dia bising.
Ya, itulah. So that's the use of that thing lah, to put in the car.
Wow, interesting. Just to lari sikit daripada tu, I do remember ada orang macam kipas-kipas juga tu hari. Dia buat tu kipas juga. Terus kali dia buat dia bantu kipas kan, dia tengah makan betul. So dia makan cili, banyak makan cili kan.
Okay.
Terjatuh di tonton laut dia. So dia kipas tonton laut dia. Pedas
ya
dia
lah tu.
Dia kipas.
Oh shit.
Gitu. Terus kena marah lah dia. Bapa dia marah lah. Itu bikin si kipas sate, dia bilang.
Bodoh.
Sorry. Not to make fun of it, just
no,
just saja mau kasih cool down the bukan tense, the knowledge yang masuk terlalu cepat di kepala otak saya.
Dan yang tadi,
yang part sebelum ni.
Oh damn.
Oh man. But I read beside that yang macam kipas tu kan, and emulate, and then ada macam mirror tu. So saya biasa nampak ni, tapi kalau tempat kau ada tempat sembahyang satu macam altar, was it altar ataupun
you can call it an altar.
Altar lah kan?
It's a small altar lah.
Small altar lah kan?
Lah.
Ada di rumah kau?
Ya.
Tapi di luar tiada.
Di luar?
Ya.
Di luar belum lagi.
Perlu adakah, atau kau tahu perlu ada macam kewajipan adakah?
For it actually depends lah. Mau pasang ke tidak. Tapi for me macam there's been a few things going on dulu kan. So macam for example saya punya adik, dia sensitif kepada paranormal ni.
Okay.
So a few times saya pergi sana, dia kira macam the things know that she's sensitive lah.
Okay.
So dia pergi kira macam mau make contact lah.
Macam dia mau try lah. Dia
pergi pegang dia gitu. And then sekali balik rumah macam lain-lain dia rasa. So kamu pergi carilah yang Sifu tu. Dia bilang dia tidak tahu pun rumah saya di mana tu Sifu tu. Dia bilang baru-baru ni kau dah pergi rumah abang kau kan? Ya, ada.
Where is this Sifu ni? In Beaufort. Okay.
Beaufort. So he doesn't know anything. She doesn't know lah.
Okay.
So adik saya bilang ya.
The Sifu is a she?
She. It's a she.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
she.
She.
Him, he.
Her.
Okay.
So iyalah dia bilang
we're
rumah
playing that game guy. Her, she, he, him, his, hers.
Hulk.
Okay.
She Hulk.
What? So apa dia beritahu?
Dia bilang rumah saya gini. So she describe it macam betul-betul macam yang dia pernah sudah pergi lah.
Wow.
So saya pun macam wow, kau kira kau tahu kau ada drone
Wow.
So gitulah dia bilang ada benda macam gitu kan. So I wanted to macam pasang tu benda lah, tapi tidak sempat lah. Not yet lah.
Oh, dia suruh pasang sebenarnya?
Actually dia recommend untuk pasang lah. But that day dia punya solution is dia bagi macam azimat juga. Satu untuk mandi.
Okay.
And then the other one is for drinking. So yang kan saya tadi cakap yang pasal yellow amulet tu kan. So this talisman ini dia khas untuk dia mandi dan minum.
Oh.
So before kau mandi, kiranya on top of the baldi you bakar that talisman and then the ashes kan dia mix dengan tu air,
Okay.
dan kau mandilah dengan tu air.
Oh, begitu.
Yang minuman tu pula same thing but on a cup or on a mug. So
Okay.
you drink it so that it will flush all the bad things away lah.
Okay. Bukan itu abu kau minum kan?
Ya. So kau tidak minum tu abu lah.
Yalah.
You mix it with the water, tapi
Okay.
kau tunggulah dia mendap lo.
Disperse di bawah.
Baru kau minum lah.
Yalah.
So dia macam teh lah.
Oh, okay.
So kira mau pasang lah, tapi belum terpasang lagi.
Oh, sebab saya rasa tu Sifu bilang tempat abang kau ni kalau pasang pun dah guna je.
Sialah.
Dia tak sembahyang je. Dia bilang.
Shit.
I don't know, I mean, sorry. So, okay, ada lagi yang di pagar. Di luar pagar.
Okay, yang di luar pagar tu actually
Oh,
how to say
tahu ke tu?
Tawis pun ada juga actually.
Oh, okay.
It is the same like yang macam kau sebut tadi tu, yang buat air tu kan. And then another one yang saya tahu, kau pakai garam, you mix it with limau purut and all that kan, and then ada bacaan semua tu kan, Al-Quran kan. And then you do the pagar. That one I know. That one my friend ada buat.
Okay.
Yeah, for my adik lah. So itu pun saya mau buat juga. But the Chinese way, Taoist way ni, kau ambil abu, lepas kau sembahyang di tokong lah, round all the dewa semua sudah. Kau ambil abu.
How many dewa by the way? Kalau di tapi kau
Okay, for Hell Court, dia ada the Sky Dragon dulu yang di luar tu. Lepas itu baru masuk ke dalam the main altar, and then the one below, and then another 2, so 5.
Okay.
There's 5. So kira kalau ikut 3 batang colok, 3, 6, and then 11. And
Was
then
there any specification untuk the colok ataupun sama semua?
Yes, ada specification. So
different smell.
How to say dia ikut odd numbers.
Oh.
So for normal punya 3. You put 3 colok. You cannot be 2. Cannot be 4.
Oh, begitu. Dia mesti ganjil-ganjil lah.
Ganjil-ganjil.
Odd lah, okay.
And then dia ada maksud dia tu. So 3 is for sembahyang biasa lah. 9 if you're asking for something.
Oh, okay.
So for 5, dia kira macam how to say we call it yin sen. Yin sen meaning if
balance it out.
For Asian punya sini ni, for Malaysian and Singaporeans, there's a god yang kita panggil Dewa Datuk.
Oh, okay.
Natukong.
Oh.
They call it macam, kau tahu yin and yang kan?
Tahu.
Dia lebih kira yin. Dia dark. Yang hitam punya.
Hitam, okay.
Yeah, so gitu.
Oh.
So you need to give 5 colok for that.
Oh, okay.
And you need to give kemenyan.
Kalau yang macam kasih temula saya jodoh tu yang 9 kan tadi permintaan.
Yes.
You need to do that more.
Yes. Ya wah. Sial. Dia selit.
Sikit sambil lah.
Nanti lah saya buat. Say.
Well, it's very interesting. Banyak boleh cerita sebenarnya. Hari tu pun kita ada pernah cerita. Tapi this quite macam ke dalam sedikit.
Ke dalam
which is good lah. I want to ask you about the Tepikong lah itself before we end the part lah. I mean the episode kita punya, kita mengakhirkan kita punya season 6 ni.
Wah.
This one kalau pergi Beaufort ada satu yang besar shrine. Bukan, can we call shrine ataupun
tokong
lah, Tepikong lah. Big one yang ada naga besar. On the left side kalau pergi Beaufort tu.
That's the one.
Tapi belum sampai Beaufort tu.
Yeah.
Tapi tu daerah Beaufort ke sudah tu?
That is my temple.
Oh.
That's the one.
Quite far lah kamu pergi tu kan?
Around 5 minutes
5 minutes kah?
5 to 7 minutes
Oh, yeah. It's on the left side sebelum tu jambatan lah.
Yeah, that is the main temple for Beaufort lah. Memang besar.
Besar
lah.
Sangat besar.
Memang big lah. Last time we used to be small.
Oh.
Yeah, so now
there's a lot of these Chinese, rich Chinese invest.
Memang.
Put money all.
My dad's one of them. Not to say my dad's rich. I mean dia ada invest lah.
Yeah lah, of course lah.
Yeah.
Of course lah. I mean the people here juga macam di masjid pun kita always like every Friday.
Yeah.
Whenever kita mau apa ni orang bilang contribute, we contribute gitu. Macam juga gereja juga kan.
True.
Yeah,
like
talking about kita punya, I have to say, saya nak dapat cakap kalau the whole Malaysian memang kita very multiracial juga, tapi banyak juga racism berlaku juga, macam discriminations of some certain bangsa juga berlaku.
Itulah bah.
Tapi in Sabah I don't see any, so as far as I know.
I don't see except if it's brought in by other people.
Yes,
Yang di luar.
outside Sabah. But
Itulah.
that's the thing about Sabah lah. If you all listeners want to know, di Sabah ni sangat very unique.
Yes.
Some people juga di Semenanjung macam selalu dorang benta pasal bin and binti.
Yes.
Kalau ada bin dan binti tu adalah Muslim.
Yes.
Padahal di Sabah semua orang ada bin and binti Muslim.
Ya bah.
Yeah.
Betul.
And kalau kamu tahu, banyak kawan saya juga bernama Muslim tapi
Actually
Roman
not
Catholic.
Muslim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ya, banyak macam
Sarawak pun gitu kan?
Ya. Dan ada juga nama kawan saya Francis tapi dia Muslim.
Ya.
Ada juga saya kenal ni Ricardo tapi dia Muslim. Well, it's very awesome story, Ken. For to end our season, I wanna before we end the season, I would like Faizal tiada kita untuk akhir kita punya season 6 ni, kita akan ke season 7 after this.
Kenapa? Next season.
Yeah, next season. You wanna say anything for our season ending ni?
You know what? This season memang gempak. I mean, we have like a lot of really nice seasons, but this one memang, I think we really jumpa kita punya flow lah.
Yeah.
So Sabahan Living Abroad, that is the shit that we're going to do. That's like wow, man.
Yeah.
And I love it lah this season. I like how we are doing things now lah. Love it. And thank you all for listening lah.
Yes.
Share us out.
Yep.
Make us known.
Yes. And make it a tradition listen to podcast.
Yes.
Not just our podcast. Banyak lagi podcast yang bagus-bagus juga sebenarnya.
Yeah.
Tapi if you Sabahan, you should support this one.
Yes. Support dia.
On my side, I would like to say thank you, Kenny. You've been so very good podcaster.
Thank you.
You are up to the game that orang bilang OG sudah kalau di Sabah ni.
Ya, saya mau jadi macam Zah.
Saya mau jadi macam Raja Razi gitu kan. Thank you juga Faizal, walaupun dia tiada tapi dia akan dengar di podcast for sure. I want to say thank you to the producer as well, Nat.
Thank you, Nat.
Always give awesome ideas on what to engage and how to orang bilang make it large lah.
Yes.
This podcast.
The best lady boss.
Masak juga kadang-kadang untuk kita.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a very good season.
Yes.
We are going up there juga. And also I want to thank you to all the guests yang kita pernah ada.
Wah, thanks a lot.
Kita kira online ataupun
thank you semua.
On cast, on in studio or not. Kita ada Emily or
itu sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet ya.
Kita ada macam-macam lah.
Macam-macam. Kita ada Dato Verdon. Oh, that was wow.
Semua pun wow kan.
Semua wow.
Kalau kamu nak dengar di podcast, kamu memang teruk lah. Oh, macam mau paksa orang dengar pula kan.
Dengarlah free pun.
Well, itu saja daripada kami. See you in the next season. Assalamualaikum. Saya Ricardo.
Saya Kenny dan Faizal.
Yep, kami dari Kinabalu Podcast, the number one podcast in Sabah. Ciao, Cin, ciao.
Ciao, Bella, ciao.
What's up? It's JJ. I'm gonna laugh so that you recognize me. Sorry. You're listening to the Kinabalu Podcast, the number one podcast in Sabah.
Tractor systems are offline. Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.